This is a video I'm doing on planting courgettes or zucchinis in a pot. I planted these a month ago. They were bought as seedlings, so they are older than a month. This is a female plant, which is the courgette. As you can see, it's really thick. And that over there is the male plant with a normal thin stem. This morning I actually pollinated the female. When this plant was open this morning, because they usually open up really early in the morning, I used a cotton bud, took some pollen out, and then I put it in this flower. Apparently that helps your zucchinis grow really well. So it makes sense, since that's what a bee would do. It would go from flower to flower and pollinate all the flowers. I've got two zucchinis that have grown. The one at the back that you can see over there, that was the first one that came out. And this one came out a week after, and it's grown bigger than the first one. The first one has also got really weird shape. It's really fat at the base and then really thin at the bottom where the flower was. So I did some research, and apparently they say that it's been pollinated incorrectly, but you could still eat it, so I'm still going to eat it if it looks good. And this one over here, I'm quite surprised, because last night it was against the inside of the pot, and then I just took this little card over here and it lifted it up, and in just overnight it grew a centimeter. These zucchinis look like they're ready to harvest. This is my weird little zucchini that didn't grow properly, and this one did really good, and then this one over here just popped up. So hopefully it was pollinated properly and it will grow like this one. But I'm going to harvest it, and all you do is you give it a little twist, and it comes off. And that's my funny bell pepper that didn't really come out as a bell pepper. So I'm harvesting these so that the other ones can grow better. And also, if you leave zucchinis too long, they grow big into what do you call it, marrow, and I don't want marrow, I want zucchinis. So there's my plant. I've trimmed off all the big yellow leaves, and there's quite a lot of growth going to happen there, lots of males, and I saw two new little females right over there, two little females, which is two more zucchinis. It's been a week since I harvested those first two zucchinis, and this is the one that was growing, that had the flower on. Now I've noticed this one has grown even. It hasn't gone fat and thin or different sizes. It's actually grown even the way it should grow, and I think it's because the flower is still on it, whereas the other two, the flower fell off quite soon after closing. Maybe that's the best way it should be grown, is by keeping the flower on. Sometimes they do fall off and you can't help it, but I did eat those two zucchinis and they tasted great. So I'm going to harvest this one today, and these are the two little babies that were growing last week that I showed you. It's amazing how in 1 week they just grow so quickly into this, and that's a perfect zucchini. So I'm going to harvest that, and I'm going to add it to my roast vegetables. There you go.